Sullivan Street basement now that it's been cleaned out. So you have a storage unit here. It's all been cleaned out that you could give to a tenant. It's got a door on it. And then there's another one there. It's probably the same size. But then you've got a little bit of stuff sitting there. This boiler needs some work. I think the burner box in it needs some work. This hot water heater is from 2002. So the tenants have cleaned up some of their stuff. That takes you outside. You've got a little bit less stuff than last time I took this video. This is your second boiler. This one seems to be in pretty good condition. But you do have, looks like maybe the pressure relief valve on the hot water heater is letting loose a little bit. That's a newer hot water heater, so I'm not sure why. So you do have some water on the floor. This is the first time I've seen the water on the floor. And then in this area, it's been cleaned up a little bit. Oil tank here. This one looks good. The tenants pay for their own oil. Then you have this dryer that's kind of a community dryer here. You've got your electric boxes. This goes to the third floor, and then the first and second floor, and then the community. You've got some pipe wrap because you do have steam heat in this property. And your roof, your floor joists. Old staircase that goes to the first floor. This oil tank's a little bit older, so the oil company may someday say that it needs to be replaced. Outside here, so you've got some work that needs to be done. The roof on the garage needs to be done sooner better than later. You've got a retaining wall here that's being pushed out because of the snow and ice and water that freezes and pushes on it. The garage has been cleaned out, so that's nice. But you do have some issues with the roof leaking. You've got new plywood on the back, but you've got the old boards on the other three sides. The two sides are the ones that I'm worried about, right in here, in that area. So it does need a new roof, but it's a good sized garage. Just needs some work for sure. Sooner better than later. You've got a couple windows on the back porches that need to be replaced. I'll take you up and show you the back porches again. Backyard's got a little bit of mess, most definitely, that will need to be cleaned up, but at least you do have a backyard. You got a little extra here and there of everything sitting around. So that door goes to this, that goes to the garage, and this goes to the second floor porch. And you still have a couple windows in the second porch that need to be replaced. So this is the second floor porch. That window's okay. That one's missing the bottom. The bottom's broken. And these two are okay. Second floor apartment. storage case right there. Again, that goes into the basement. This one goes out to the porch area. And then the staircase goes up to the second floor. And there's a little porch up here too. You got one window, as I pointed out, needs to be fixed. This goes up to the third floor apartment. And you've got a little storage space here. Obviously there's no window in the door here. This could be really cute. Goes all fixed up. But it needs work, most definitely. It's been a multifamily rental unit for many, many years without an owner living on site. This back porch could use some work. And then you've got this porch here that goes into the first floor unit. And this one is kind of full of stuff too from tenants. That's what tenants do. They just have stuff. And they don't have any place to put it, so they put it wherever they can. And that's your fire escape from the third floor. And the driveway from the street that we don't know if it's legal or not. Paved driveway. Oil tank filler. Here's the street that property's on. That house was on the market. It's a couple, 4 units, I think. It was on the market for $250 something.
Right up on the sidewalk.
2 front doors for the first and second floor. Then you have this little driveway here that we don't know. Now, does the town agree that it's a driveway? It's been used for a long time. Then you have an empty lot next door, and you're looking across the street to the other properties. Most of them are multifamilies on this street. They're doing some water work. If you go right up the street here, that'll take you right to downtown and the Common. Back in the day, the turn of the century, Claremont was a very, very rich town. So now we can kind of see the roof on the house. There's no snow up there, so pictures of it without snow on it. Best I can. She has some fresh paint on her. The tenant did some painting last summer for in lieu of his rent that he wasn't able to pay when he was out because it was COVID. But he's paying his rent now, and the rent will all be up to date.